Hello, everybody. What's going on? What is poppin'? Told you I'd be back. I didn't know if it was gonna be today or if I was gonna do it like tomorrow. Oh, it is from yesterday. It is like from Saturday morning. It is now Sunday morning. So yeah.
Mushy mushy peeps, it's Christopher Lund. Let's check it out. Man, the one completely dominated this game. Just bucket after bucket after bucket. I mean, can somebody stop him, please? Yo, if the one keeps scoring like that, we're definitely gonna have more highlights on this channel. So make sure you come back. I'm LSK. Peace.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From American Airlines Center in Dallas. Tonight, the Dallas Mavericks getting set to match up with the Toronto Raptors. Our opening tip won by the Mavericks, and we're underway in Dallas.
I got him. I got ball. This is all me.
To Porzingis. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Toronto has the basketball. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away.
Now push it. Let's attack and transition so we can build this lead.
Driving right to the basket. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
J.J. Barea has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 79% at the line. Nope, first one does not go. Second one's good. Splits the pair.
That's what I'm talking about.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Kristaps Porzingis with the block. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kristaps Porzingis. Pascal Siakam. Mavs have it.
That's all right, baby. Get it back. We get the next one. We get the next one.
You gotta get up on that.
Hey, match up, match up, match up. Match up.
It's a big finish. feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
So many times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Kyle Lowry trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line.
D up, baby.
Doncic. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Nothing going here on that drive. Fires the three, yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
To Porzingis. Doncic. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Lowry with it. They're down three. To Gasol. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here's Barea. He'll run the offense. To Porzingis. It's rebounded by Gasol.
Come on, show me something better than that, baby. Game time.
To Lowry. To Gasol. Marc Gasol, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Cruises inside for 2.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. To Hardaway.
Hey, double screen.
Surveys the floor. Hardaway. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Missed it. Serge Ibaka pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Beyond the arc for 3. Offensive rebound. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
D up, y'all. Block up, block up. Here you come. Cut it.
Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish to this first quarter. 1 quarter down.
I'm
Jay,
not
you know
doing
both
too
coaches
well.
wanted to see more stops on the defensive end.
I'm not
Was
in.
that fun to
So-
watch or what?
It was great
going
to
on,
watch, and
chat?
both teams were on fire. But Ed, let me bring you inside one of the huddles. These teams are fiery. I heard one player say, "We gotta draw a line. We gotta fight. We gotta continue to compete. Get up in somebody's face." The effort will be there in the second quarter.
Here comes the screen.
Switch. Watch that back door.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans could never do, even if you're not known for it.
Screen coming. A lot of contact on that play. He
I'm
plays
just waiting
through
to
it
get back
and scores.
in, whatever it'll be.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Oh,
To
oh,
Stanley Johnson.
oh.
Here comes the screen. Johnson. From long range. Count it.
Ooh,
Three-pointer
nice
is
shot.
The post-shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
good. Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
I'll let this play through, why not? Instead of skipping it. Hey, there I am.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Right to Seth Curry. To Luka Doncic. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Short jumper misses. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
So you're just going to let him go coast to coast like that?
Dallas with the possession. Doncic to Seth Curry. 4-3. That one off the mark. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Not that time. Here comes the screen. Serge Ibaka with a piece. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. New blood coming in for both sides.
Still not me. Oh, no, I am in.
Lowry into the front court. Final minute, first half. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound taken in by Dallas. Screen coming. The drive. Right to the basket.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Well
Yeah,
done,
Lowry.
Kyle Lowry. He is shooting well. He's
Nice
made
one, Lowry.
2/3 of his shots.
I love when I see smaller players finish in the paint amongst the trees. But if you're a big on the other side, you can't let that happen so easy.
Now a steal as the Raptors have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Marc Gasol able to recover with the block. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a
With
three-point
point-
play.
And I love the smile
With
on
a
the face of the
0.1
offensive player.
second.
Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
OG
Damn.
Anunoby at the line for a chance at a
one,
three-point
huh?
play. Not the best career mark, 62%. Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report.
The
Hey, let me see this.
absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Toronto Raptors.
Oh, there I am.
The Mavericks have yet to appear.
Let's see. That's gonna stay. Bench
The
player.
Dallas Mavericks had enough difficulty dealing with the opposing starters, let alone their bench players. They really need to adjust for the depth of this opposing team and figure out how to slow them down.
Damn. Player of the half. Gasol. Lowry.
Marc Gasol has been making the
There.
competition look
Oh,
silly on
yep.
the defensive end.
Ooh, was cold.
What can you say about a guy like this?
That's Curry.
Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half.
Top plays.
Here we go with
Over
the
the top
three
plays.
plays.
Hey, I got one.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining me. And see you again after the game.
Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry.
Lock up. Watch the cutter, man.
Sizing up the defense. For 3, that's how you defend.
I should have passed it.
Here's Barea, trailing by 15 to Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen.
Yeah, nah, I should have passed that.
5 seconds to shoot. Has a chance.
Make that, baby. Gotta make that. Hey, switch.
Here's a chance from long range. Oh, that's how it's done.
You know what I love about this kid, Ed? His eyes never once wandered to where the defender was. They stayed fixated right on his target, the basket. That's why he's a prolific shooter.
I like that. I make a 3 and they call for a timeout.
Here we go. Here we go. I got him.
Shot from the lane won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Dallas owns the basketball.
Hit.
Marc Gasol snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks.
Perfect.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Ah, Nowitzki.
Hey, this is my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball. I got ball.
The Raptors down to 3 o'clock. Lets it fly from long range, shakes free, and hits.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
To Seth Curry. Down to 5 on the 24. Hardaway. Cleared by Ibaka.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Serge Ibaka. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Pick coming left.
Driving right to the basket.
Get.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Trying to cash in. Jumper's good. The Mavericks signal for timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Oh.
Right. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Shoot that, boy.
Baseline drive. Can't connect. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. It's been all Raptors. Dallas with the basketballs. We begin the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A-plus game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors.
Hands up, get the board.
Short jumper off the mark.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Offensive board. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Lowry into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Fires the 3. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Porzingis. Short jumper won't fall.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Nice pass to set things up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter.
We're ahead by 19.
Changes coming
Holy
from
shit.
both sides right now. Lowry to Ibaka. Serge Ibaka, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Let's go. Let's play deep, play deep, play deep.
It's a turnover
That's us.
as they
That's us.
head the other way.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Nice finish at the
Shot,
rim.
boy.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick
deep,
pony
I'm
as a
on deep.
defender,
I got ball, I got
I
ball.
know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Porzingis. Serge Ibaka tips it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a
Let's
very
go, boy,
beautiful
catch me
thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Dallas has it. The drive.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Fires the three. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Serge Ibaka rejects it. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer, it's the Raptors with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion.
Won by 25.
That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a
Holy
presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Sheesh.
The Raptors put on a show in a blowout. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Toronto Raptors.
Oh shit, I scored 19. Jesus Christ.
The Mavericks are no longer suffering through
Game drive. Fast break points.
the Dallas Mavericks can look back at this game and point to their poor transition defense as the primary reason for today's loss. Too often, they found themselves out of position once the outlet passes were finding their intended targets.
Ooh.
Player of the game.
I like this choice
Hey, me.
because he really put on a show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Yeah. Made 7, missed 5. Damn.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Oh, it's this one too.
On behalf of
Chevy.
ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Holy hell. 1 by 25. Sheesh. 101. So let me quit that. Hmm. Um, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 17. I need 17 and I can get this all maxed. Right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 17, yeah. I need 17 to get this all maxed out. Not bad. Alright, anyways, I gotta swap it back to Curry's skills. Because I can't use this just yet. Hmm. Got her again. I might be able to hit 110. Alright, so real quick. Overdid this. Animations. So which one? This? Yeah, there it is. Alright, we'll put this one up, and I believe to the right is Curry's. To the right of my thumbstick is Curry's chest tap. Yep. Ooh, actually, hang on. I wonder if I can put that as my 3-point one. I really want this. I really want the Thriller. That was kind of sick. Ah, there it is. So that'll be up. That'll be left. That's down. That's right. Alright. Okay. Ooh, the Bulls. We're playing against the Chicago Bulls. I thought the Bulls were a football team. Maybe I'm just stupid. That wouldn't surprise me.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. The Raptors control the tap.
Hey, switch, I got him.
So Lowry. Here comes the screen.
Right.
Lowry to Gasol. Down low. Oh, Carter with the rejection.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by
Damn.
Marc Gasol.
Poor Gasol.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named
knock that
MJ.
down, yo.
But Jay,
Knock that
think
down.
about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight finals wins.
Here comes the screen.
Going to launch beyond the arc. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an
Missed
elite
it.
shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Collison to Levine. Zach Levine doing what he does best.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Ball's controlled by Lowry.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
takes stock of the floor. He wants to deliver. To Lowry. Lets it fly from long range. And Kyle Lowry adds 3 with that one.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Levine to Collison. Pascal Siakam rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Collison into the front court. They're down 3. Young. That pass taken away by Toronto. Layup goes down. Well done.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Now whistle. And we'll get a timeout called by Chicago. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
Oh, hiccups.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
I got this clown. Let's go.
You gotta get up on that.
Dunn to Markkanen. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Be alert. Be alert. Here it
To Stanley Johnson. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Bulls with the basketball. To Markkanen. Screen coming.
Screen, I got your help.
To Wendell Carter. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Here comes the screen.
What? What?
Hands up, hands up.
Oh, emphatic slam.
So many
What
people
was
think
that?
making assist is creating something razzle and dazzle.
I didn't
Sometimes
even-
giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Everybody pick up. D up.
4-3. He was all over him.
Whoa.
Long heave from 3/4 court. That's the end of the quarter. The Raptors in front. One quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Count the basket inside.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Serge Ibaka. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Dunn to Porter. Curling inside. Dirk Nowitzki with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Gets to the basket and scores.
The 7th pick overall, Lauri Markkanen had an exquisite rookie season, ending the year all-rookie first team. Even executive VP John Paxson of the Bulls organization referred to him as the cornerstone of the franchise.
Screen's coming. Here it is.
Can't connect.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Chris Dunn.
Hey, you got the Screen right, screen right, screen right.
Time to shoot for the Bulls. For three, message received. Well defended.
Hey, this is my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball. I got ball.
To Nowitzki.
I got him.
Ibaka.
Trap. Got him.
To Powell.
Screen come on your left.
5 to shoot for Toronto. Serge Ibaka slams it down. Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Pascal Siakam sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Nothing going here on that drive. Knock loose. Bulls come away with it.
You know better.
I got ball.
Young. Pascal Siakam tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Whoa, what a finish.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to
I got ball,
accomplish.
I got ball.
It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Has a chance. Zach LaVine. He's 2 for 2 now.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Chicago with the possession.
I got ball.
To Zach LaVine. Nice pass to get things going.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
I'm ball here.
Serge Ibaka. Now the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
The Raptors will start the second half with a narrow lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the. All right, back to the second half.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
see
not
you
getting
after
a
the
single
game.
one.
Into the front court comes Collison. His guys down 3. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. It goes down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Collison into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Here comes the screen.
Told you the screen was coming.
Young to Collison.
Come
Oh,
on,
he's
you don't shoot the
denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
I got him. Self-check.
To Lowry. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Bulls have it. LaVine to Porter. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Porter to Collison. Wendell Carter powers it through. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Come ball here. Come ball.
Beyond the arc for 3. That one off the mark. It's no good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Marc Gasol, huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
OG Anunoby up against Porter. Here's a chance from long range. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Short jumper off the mark. The follow won't go either. That's out of bounds off a ball. Changes coming from both sides right now. Fires the 3. Off the mark. No good. And the reward, he's going to the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
That shouldn't even have technically have been a foul, though. Like,
Chris Dunn, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 69% at the line. First try, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Toronto has the basketball. Pascal Siakam fires the 3. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Has a look. Wide open look won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
To Ibaka. Powell. To Stanley Johnson. Stuffs it down with authority.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
D up, baby.
Trying to cash in. Deep to and a putback slam. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Raptors have the lead. Raptors ball as we get going here in the fourth, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Pascal Siakam to Lowry. Well done, Kyle Lowry. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
I like,
we got a chance
I like
to
basketball,
watch something
but I'm not like
creative.
a
I think we
big,
just
big
watched
fan
an
of it.
epidemic of passing.
Like,
I've never seen something like this before.
yeah,
It
I
was
just
so
watched
contagious.
like the
Everybody
final
started to
game,
do it,
not
and
the
it
final
ultimately
game,
led
but
to the other team's
game
demise.
5 of the
That's an
playoffs,
epidemic. Sign me up.
and
Collison.
it was pretty good.
And he finishes at the rim.
But
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
yeah, the Suns lost to
Lowry
the
has the
Bucks.
basketball.
Quite heartbreaking defeat, actually. They were down by
To
like
Stanley
what?
Johnson.
They lost like
They work it down to
by
Gasol.
3 or by 4, I think it was.
Had a chance, but it's no good.
It was like
In the front court comes
119 to
Collison.
120,
His guys trail now by 4.
123, I think. Yeah, it was a heartbreaking defeat. I was kind of rooting for the Suns to win it.
was on the line. It's a turnover.
It is what it is.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Oh shit, we come back out. God damn.
And scores.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Chicago possession. Collison to Wendell Carter. Off the assist.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Lowry. Screen coming.
See the screen, see it.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
And too much contact.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Alright, we lost the first foul.
Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Ooh, Ibaka.
Young.
Screen, see it. Watch his back door.
Shot clock winding down. Levine. Zach Levine is going to get a chance at 3 here. For his career, 82%. Off the mark on the first free throw. And he misses the second.
It's all good.
Hits that one to go 2 for 3 on the trip.
It's me, I got it.
Count the basket at the rim.
Oh yeah, we coming right back.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Collison into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Spinning shot won't fall.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
I got ball. Pick up, match up.
Levine to Markkanen.
You got it.
Missed it. How'd that not go down?
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Well done, Kyle Lowry. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3. Now whistle. And we'll get a timeout called by Chicago. They're down big in this 4th quarter and a chance here to empty their bench. Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Chris Dunn. Lowry.
Screen.
From long range. That's good D.
Ooh,
Shot no
I
good.
missed.
Hey, match up.
19-footer at the buzzer. Raptors have the rebound. It's the Raptors with the victory as they win this
Did it go
one
in?
handily. That'll wrap things up.
Nah, I don't think
For
so.
Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Raymond Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up.
Alright, let's see here.
The Raptors put one in the win column with a solid performance. And how could I not mention all the shots they blocked in this one? You can see the confidence grow with each one, and it really fed into their success as a team. It was a pretty standout way to
11
win.
points. Not bad.
The Bulls.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
The Toronto
I think I
Raptors
took it.
were definitely the better
Oh,
team
no, I
with
did.
regard to long-range shooting, and it turned out to be quite the advantage. Their three-pointers were unstoppable.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this
yeah.
game.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
Damn. I didn't even hit it again.
I'm Cassidy Hubbarth with ESPN. Rumors are circling that the rookie known as the One has been experiencing some friction in the locker room, despite or perhaps because of his explosive rise that led him to joining the NBA earlier this year. Now, whatever the source of the problem, the real question is whether the One will be able to turn it around with his teammates before it impacts their hopes for the playoffs. Cassidy Hubbarth, ESPN.
What? I'm so confused by that. What? Oh, what? Hey, Tommy. I've got a random question for you. In the course of your personal and professional travels, have you ever gone surfing? What do you think? Maybe, but I have no idea how this relates to what we normally talk about. A lot of players have surfing. Wait. A lot of players have surprising off-court pursuits. Did you know Shaq is a part-time cop? Really now? Or that Karl Malone was once in the trucking business? Really? Maybe you're on a board when you're not on the court. I ask because after your last one, you're riding on top of a wave, but you know what eventually happens next. Win the next goal, win the next game, or reach 110 performance grade. What do I do? I can try to do this. You got it. I've seen so many players wipe out just when they'd started to find their footing. Sounds like you found yours. So we'll wait and see and you never answered my original question, and I'm not gonna. Gotta keep some mystery about me. I'm gonna ride this one as far as it'll take me. Appreciate the concern. Sid later. Now it's gonna be a secret. It's gonna be a mystery. The Celtics. This is probably gonna be the last game.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game. The Raptors control the tap.
Great, great, great.
For three, it's no good. Shot's
Oh.
not going down.
You gotta get up on that.
Almost.
Throws it up.
I was just slightly out of range, I bet you.
The pass set it all up.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're gonna leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Fires the three. Not that time. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Walker with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kemba Walker, high degree of difficulty, but that's where he thrives. Counted for three.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said
Damn,
he's
nice
probably the
shot.
biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
To Walker. Give it to him. Kemba Walker, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
And he's going to the free throw line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
They was gonna call me on travel for some reason.
And hits the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2.
That one missed.
I got him.
Goes to the left side.
Here we go.
Smith to Hayward.
I saw it over here.
Driving right to the basket. Right down Broadway. 4-2.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
That's me. I got ball.
To Hayward. And the nice finish at the rim. Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Now I'm out again. Out already.
Has a chance. Lowry with a shot that's no good.
And that's
Got a piece of it.
jumping
Oh,
out the
shit.
gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
Somebody actually
Hayward.
blocked the zone.
Now a steal as the Raptors have it. To Lowry. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Boston with the basketball.
I got ball. I'm here.
To Hayward.
Right.
Probing the defense. Marc Gasol with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
To Marcus Smart. Shot clock winding down. Has a look. Smart shot, no good. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish to this first quarter. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
To Marcus Smart. Smith.
Stay in front of. Watch the shot. Watch the shot.
Not that time. To Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Marcus Smart. The drive right to the basket. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Marcus Smart trying to cash
Am I
in
on
on a
yet?
three-point play. Shoots it at 75%
Oh, yeah.
for his career. Off the mark on his free throw.
My ball.
Watch the cutter, man.
To Powell. Nothing going here on that drive. Nowitzki. And count the basket inside.
That's what I'm
Good
talking
shot.
about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Celtics have it. Walker. Here comes the screen. Walker curling inside.
Be alert. Here it comes.
Ibaka.
Screen coming. Shot. That won't hit.
Deep two there. Won't go. Walker into the front court. Trailing by 4. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kemba Walker.
Damn.
To Ibaka. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. We have both squads set to make
I
some
think
moves
Celtics
right
are
now.
in Celtics.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
It was a tad.
Walker. That no good, off the mark.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Screen coming.
Oh, yeah, blow by. Right.
Knocks it down off the step back.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And a whistle.
I keep forgetting that I have to look at that
Maybe he's trying to make a
fucking
statement.
white arrow on it.
First one, count it.
God damn it.
Hey, buckets.
Keep fucking forgetting it. Shit.
Goes 2 for 2.
Hey, keep shooting the ball.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Under a minute to go before halftime. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Kemba Walker.
Hey, watch this screen.
Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Trying to cash in. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Pascal Siakam, strong finish.
Damn,
That has to feel
Siakam.
deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some... Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Off the mark. That's rebounded by Toronto. Long heave from 3/4 court. That misses with a second to go. Time expires to end the
Damn, I
first
thought
half. The
that
Raptors
fucking
in
went
front.
in almost.
The Raptors have built a comfortable lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Toronto Raptors.
I feel like
Player of the half.
I thought there was who was cold in this and half.
The Toronto Raptors are ahead at the half, and a big reason has been their excellent rebounding. The Celtics have got themselves in the Raptors.
Is there not one?
Here we go with the top plays from the first half. All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Into the front court, it's Walker. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. And it's Cantor. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Lowry to Gasol. Jumper's good.
Ooh.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
To Walker. Marc Gasol able to recover with the block. Walker gets it to go. Someone clearly
even
missed
on,
their rotation.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Smith to Hayward. Has a chance.
got this.
Tatum's shot no good. Lowry into the front court. Up by 6. Kemba Walker swats it. That's out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Oh, I'm out. Alright.
Ibaka. To Gasol. Down low. Marc Gasol. 4 out of 7.
Oh, yeah, 2 points.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why he can get you 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
Walker. Smothering D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Hey, kick me the ball.
To Cantor. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
It's the Raptors with the basketball.
Lock up.
To Lowry. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Across the timeline, it's Walker. The deficit is 6. Short jumper stays out.
I got ball, I got ball, I got ball.
To Ibaka. Shot from the lane won't go. Walker with the basketball. His guys can get a 2 for 1 if they time this out. Here comes the screen. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Kemba Walker has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. Two for 2 on that trip.
Come on then.
Lowry has the basketball. To Ibaka. Short jumper off the mark.
Here we go. Here we go. 3 ball. That's butter. Yes, sir.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. That'll do it. 3rd quarter complete. The Raptors have the lead. Get going here in the 4th, and that halftime lead, it was cut down in the 3rd.
And just because the numbers on the scoreboard say that you're winning doesn't mean that the feeling on the court implies that. This team is gaining momentum. If you don't do something to gain your momentum back, they're going to come back and win this game.
Screen coming.
Fucking.
Walker into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. Serge Ibaka sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer. Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Layup goes down. Well done.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Into the front court, it's Walker. His guys down 3. To Hayward.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Walker to Hayward. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry.
Hold on. I'm deep. I got ball. Here we go. I got him.
Got it.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Pascal Siakam. Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Timeout Boston. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way.
Watch cut.
Hayward to J.R. Smith. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries the 3.
I hate that it
Too good
switches
to
at the
leave
last
that
second.
open.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
It's Cantor with the board.
Oh, I lost 14.
To Marcus Smart. Throws it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Hayward. To Marcus Smart. Driving right to the basket. Serge Ibaka. Huge block. Pascal Siakam. Oh, emphatic slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Celtics have it. To J.R. Smith. Reset here. Let's see what they do. To Marcus Smart. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marcus Smart. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Yeah, Gasol. And that.
Get back.
Pascal Siakam. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
I like that.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
To J.R. Smith. Nice pass to set things up.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
First one goes down. And he makes them both.
Still got it.
I like that
Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Raptors with the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Raptors won this game after a close finish.
And whenever the game seemed to start slowing down, they came up with a block that would ignite everyone.
Goddamn right.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored
Oof,
for
I
the
came
Toronto
back.
Raptors.
Goddamn.
The Celtics.
Game track. Field goal.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I
Ooh,
definitely
So I
enjoyed it.
did get a three,
Like I'm
huh?
loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Marc Gasol put up the kind of points that made him an
Jesus,
easy
Gasol
choice
always
for
gets
this
it.
award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in the zone, he just took it to another level.
Made 4, missed 5.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2.
Is mine number 1? Oh, it's a 3-pointer. Nope. It's all getting the rebound. Damn it. Alright.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Close. Goodness, I got an assist. That's bullshit right there. Alright. Anyways. That's gonna be the end of the stream. I gotta set up some things in my Discord here. So that's gonna be the end of the stream there. Man. Alright. Before I end it, I'm gonna do this on stream. Upgrade the thingy. My catch and finish is done, huh? No way. Perfect. Maximize boost to finishing in catch and finish situations. Perfect. I'm gonna keep these 3 on, mind you. Oh, I have them here too. What the fuck? It's the exact same thing. I gotta change that. Yeah. Alright. So there's that. Then we go to skills. Shot off dribble or contested? No. It's the shot off dribble. Yeah. This one. Okay. Well. There's that. Before I get off, actually, let's go into the store here and let's buy a new pair of shoes. Shoes. me go high to low. It's the most expensive pair of shoes on there. Jesus, 275,000. Those are sexy. I love how those look. I have those just in black. Or wait, do I have those? No, I don't have those ones. I can't remember which ones I have. I have 123,000. What do I get? Oh, LeBron's. Man, I wish I had that. I wish I had enough for the fucking Kobe's. Those are nice. I can get these ones. Or these ones. Something tells me I used to have these. But I don't remember. Or we try and find Curry's. I do like Curry shoes. They're really nice looking. How would I be able to find them actually? Ah. So it's either that one, or that one. Let's do these ones. Equipped. There we go. Alright. And that's gonna do the stream for today. We've been going for almost, I think, 2 hours now. It has been, I'll tell you in a second. It has been 1 hour 38. I wonder, do I have it set up? I don't have it set up. I'm gonna have to, damn. There's a lot of things I'm gonna have to do for the next stream, aren't I? I'm gonna have to set up Nightbot. I gotta get my Discord set up. I gotta get a lot of things set up right now. Bloody hell. Alright. So that's gonna be the end of the stream here. I hope you enjoyed it. And have a good night.